Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Gooch. Today we're going to be looking at some of the reveals from the New York City Comic-Con. Welcome to the Cobra Report. Okay, so first, let's take a look at Pythona. This figure looks amazing. I wasn't a big fan of the whole Cobra-La storyline. I don't like any of the fantasy kind of crap. I'm more of a just realistic Joes versus, Cobra, the terrorist organization, more actual military realistic bit. But hey, a lot of you guys love it from the G.I. Joe movie, and so this is for you. This figure isn't for me. However, saying that, I'm totally buying this thing. It looks amazing. Check this out. The details are just incredible. They just went above and beyond on this one. Just the sculpting, all the accessories that it comes with. Look at all the little poses you can do with it. Really amazing. So along with the Cobra-La line, now they gave us the digital reveal of the Cobra-La Royal Guard. Almost there, almost complete. So we've got the Nemesis Enforcer, we've got Pythona, we've got the Royal Guard now. We're just waiting on Globulus. So we've also, got the once-a-man Cobra Commander. So you can reenact this entire kind of episode if you want. That's entirely up to you guys. Again, not a big fan of that. I don't really think I'm going to get this figure. That's going to be a pass for me, but Pythona, 100% going for it. Okay, so about a week ago, they gave us some digital renders on a couple of the new Joes. Today, they revealed the actual figures themselves. Actually, not today. We were able to see a couple of them from the Comic-Con already going around, but Hasbro has revealed them to us on their site, and here they are. My personal favorite, Hit and Run. I mean, this guy is literally head to toe covered in camouflage. I love it. Like I said, more of a fan of the realistic figures, and it doesn't get too much more realistic than that. Head to toe camoufage, rappelling down from mountains, got his machine gun, he comes with a duffel bag. This one comes with the duffel bag, which is a nod to the original, 3 3/4 inch that also came with the duffel bag. Now, who's he carrying? Who's he helping off? We've got my personal favorite, Lifeline. Well, not my personal favorite, but one of my personal favorites, Lifeline. In contrast to all the olive greens of the, more military style Joes, we've got this bright red with the white accessories, or not necessarily accessories, but pops of color, however you want to refer to it, of Lifeline. Just a really nice, interesting looking design, really nice colorful figure. I love it. It's going to be definitely one of my favorites. I can just tell right now looking at it. Okay, next up we have Big Lob. They've only released one actual figure of Big Lob in the past, and this was well after many of us stopped collecting Joe, so not a lot of people actually have the original Big Lob figure. So here we go. Now we've got him. Hopefully you can't really tell from these pictures, but it looks like he's gonna be a taller figure. I'm hoping that he stands tall, just like the most recent review I did on Sergeant Slaughter, where he towers over all the other Joes. Big Lob should at the very least be the exact same height as Sergeant Slaughter. I like the nice little, he's palming the basketball. That's a cool little nod right there. Now, another one of my personal favorites, I've been waiting for this one for a while. As soon as they came up with the Night Force line of G.I. Joe, I assumed that with it would be the Night Viper. But nope, I had to wait a couple years for a Night Viper. Hasbro, what's the deal with that? Why are we not releasing the Joe and Cobra counterparts of one another at the same time? Wouldn't that make so much more sense? We've got, a mole rat. Where's Airtight? That would go well. We've got Night Force. Where's our Night Vipers? You wait 2 years to release a Night Viper. That's unacceptable. At least when you released Torpedo, you immediately released the Cobra Eel. So that was smart. But okay, whatever. I'm getting off track here. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so we've got the Energon Mallrat. What do you guys think? This is a hard pass for me. No way, not touching it. Just looks stupid. Hasbro, it's a bad design. I get it, you're trying to make more money by reusing figures and stuff, but this is just a different color scheme of a figure that nobody wanted to begin with. Although I actually did buy the original Mole Rat. I don't know, let me know in the comments, am I wrong? Are you guys excited about Energon Mole Rat? Were you excited about the first Mole Rat? Okay, another new character. We have the Ghost Viper with the Dire Wolf. What do you guys think? The Ghost Viper himself looks amazing. I want this figure so bad. And then I found out how much they were going to be charging for him. $55 US. What? Are you kidding me? Every other figure that has come with an animal has been about $20 less than that up until this point. So what the hell, Hasbro? You can pull all that BS about the tariffs all you want. We all know that that's not affecting things as much as you're saying. Other companies are just absorbing the cost to keep the costs low and not pass it on to us. You guys are jacking up the already overpriced figures as it is. And now this is just ridiculous. This thing looks amazing on its own though. So at some point I may actually spring for it. I don't know, I'm undecided. If it were just a figure for $25, $26, I'd be all up for it. But I don't need the dire wolf. I think the different head sculpts are kind of silly. Okay, we have a couple name only reveals. We've got, finally, Crazylegs. What took you so long, Hasbro? You've had the mold for Crazylegs for years now. I thought when they released the Night Force Crazylegs, which was actually just a last minute add-on because everybody was pissed off about Glenda being included with the Dragonfly, so he wasn't actually supposed to be there. Maybe that's why it took so long. They rushed it. I don't know. But they've had the mold for a couple of years now. Why is it taking so long for us to get Crazylegs? Then finally, a female Crimson Guard. I actually like this a lot. That is a really cool idea. I was a big fan of the Valkyries. I thought the design was awesome. And I cannot wait to see the female Crimson Guard. Got a couple right here. Little customs that some other people did. I think they look amazing and I can't wait. Definitely gonna add that to my collection. Now, for the most important part of the episode, well, I think most important part, the Arctic H.I.S.S tank. What do you guys think? Digital render, it's been rumored for a while. Now we've got confirmation, Arctic H.I.S.S tank to go along with our Snowcat. But I gotta address the elephant in the room here. This was a HasLab. A $400 HasLab that a lot of people paid their hard-earned money for. And now just a couple years later, you're re-releasing that thing for less money. I got screwed with the Ghostbusters Proton Pack. I paid $400 for that thing. Don't let my wife know. I paid $400 for that thing. And a couple years later, they released the exact same Proton Pack for $150 less. Just minus the crappy little plastic things that I don't use anyway, and the stickers. Okay, stickers and a couple little plastic slime pieces are not worth $150. They just flat out screwed us. And now they're selling it. I could have waited a little bit and got it for $150 less. I love my Proton Pack, but not for $400. I would love it a lot more if it cost me $150 less. So I'm asking you, the people that bought the H.I.S.S tank, does it piss you off that now they're repainting it and reselling it to all of us? Now the Awe Striker and the Vamp, they're with the figure about $100 US. Now it's going up a little bit because again, tariffs. So that's going up. So you gotta figure that this tank's gonna be pretty pricey. It's gonna run us minimum 200 bucks, guys. You know it is. Is that worth the price? Are you willing to pay that much? Personally, I would much rather have a Thunder Machine. Where's our Thunder Machine, Hasbro? Are you waiting until the last day of the Comic-Con for that reveal? You've been hinting at it for a while, so where is it? Where's my Thunder Machine? I have all these Dreadnoughts sitting here and nothing for them to ride. I say all this and in 2 days, they could release the Thunder Machine. I don't know. Egg all over face, I guess that'll be on me, all right? But in the meantime, I don't know, what do you guys think? Leave me a message in a comment. What new vehicles do you want to see? Do you want to see more of the little ones that fit better on our shelves? Do you want the bigger ones? Let me know. Out my channel, please like and subscribe. We're gonna have the Desert Scorpion review is gonna be up in a couple days. So check that one out and let me know what you think. In the meantime, subscribe to my channel, check out some of my other reviews, let me know what you think, and we'll see you next time.